This is Larry Bonaroto from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute. Caring, competence, and courage. These three C's are the attributes of those who lead great teams to accomplish extraordinary results. You'll find these leaders in business, industry, and agriculture. They're in medicine, government, education, and sports. They're in organizations, big and small. By understanding these three winning traits, we can develop them in ourselves. The first is caring. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Here's a true story. Henry Ford needed to hire a manager. He invited two highly qualified applicants to dinner. They both had degrees from the same college and similar backgrounds. After dinner, he pulled one of them aside, sharing that he had chosen the other person. Ford explained that during the dinner, the other applicant interacted with their server respectfully, complimenting her several times while displaying his appreciation of her service. He explained further that he hired only leaders who would care for, respect, and mentor his employees. Inasmuch as you were rude, selfish, and disrespectful to our server, I chose the other person. Second, competence. People will believe in and follow the leader who has the knowledge, wisdom, and competence to build a winning team. Knowledge is the accumulation of information. Wisdom is the ability to utilize the knowledge one has learned. And competence is knowing what to do, how and when to do it, and how to organize a team for maximum efficiency. Here's another true story. The first major engagement for the American Army in World War II was in North Africa at Kasserine Pass. They were soundly defeated by the German army under Erwin Rommel. After that defeat, George Patton was appointed to command the Americans. Patton was a strict trainer who understood infantry warfare and the best way to use tanks. He designed both tanks and tank tactics for warfare. Plus, he'd studied how Rommel used his tanks in battle. Patton used his knowledge of tank warfare and his understanding of Rommel's strategies to drive the German army out of North Africa. His competence was the difference between losing and winning. And third is courage. People will follow leaders who have the courage to make tough decisions, to admit their mistakes, and to change course when required. Courageous leaders take the responsibility for losing, while giving credit to others for their win. Here's another true story. Both Paul Bryant at Alabama and Ralph Jordan at Auburn were hired at their respective schools to turn around losing teams. Although their coaching styles differed greatly, they both made the tough decisions required to transform their teams from losers into winners. Plus, they always praised their players and other coaches when they won, and they placed the responsibility for losses on themselves. These stories illustrate the importance of caring, competence, and courage. They are indispensable attributes of great leaders and of those who aspire to be great leaders. First, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Second, people will only follow competent leaders. And third, people will follow leaders who have the courage to make the tough decisions. Caring, competence, and courage. And that is today's Morning Minute.